when you're ready, sir.
I've been ready for years.
Plans for after we get back?
The kids are staying up so we can have some turkey time together.
Gentlemen, the jet is ready.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Doctor! We need a doctor!
32 NFL teams, the power of each embodied in their Megacore. In the wrong hands, this energy could threaten our very existence. The safety of the world depends on an unlikely group of heroes, the Guardians. Enter the Rush Zone.
We can save the world together, we are strong. We are the Guardians. We can save the world together, we are one. We are the Guardians.
This episode features the voice of Dallas Cowboys linebacker Demarcus Ware. Enter the Rush Zone.
RG3 back to pass. He fires and Garcon has it.
Whoa, when he's got room, you got 6. That's exactly what that is.
He's going, he's gone. That's a touchdown.
Yes, that play scored me some big-time points for my fantasy team.
I think my entire fantasy lineup is taking a year off.
You should have taken my advice. My team's doing great.
Just show off.
You are so cute when you're a sore loser.
Ugh, quit it, you guys. The lovey-dovey stuff is killing me.
Someday you'll understand, son.
Ash, come join us. There's room right here.
Huh? Oh, thanks. In a sec.
You okay?
Yeah. Just texting my dad.
They're gonna kick. I know you want to see this.
Kick is up, and it's good. Hang on, we've got some breaking news from our earlier game. While boarding their plane home from Detroit, multiple players have come down with a mysterious illness and have been rushed to local hospitals. Very little information is available, but we'll keep you posted.
Well, we sure hope they're okay.
Guardian, report to the Hall of Knowledge at once, and bring Ashley Reynolds with you.
Feeling better, sir?
Superb. My theory is completely validated. The energy from the Megacores can be transferred.
My programming confirmed that full rejuvenation would occur, temporary though it may be.
This will not be temporary. Prepare the attack. I must have more Megacores.
We're getting more news out of Houston. Several local hospitals are reporting an outbreak of symptoms just like those of the stricken players.
That's terrible. First their players get sick on the road, now their hometown has it too?
Yes, and we'll share more updates as we get them.
Hey, Mrs. T. Ish said we could come over.
He did. But he's not here. He and Ash went to get ice cream.
Cool. I hope it's banana peanut butter swirl.
My mom made this for you. It's called Samoan Sensation. It's pie made out of fruit cocktail.
Thank you. Why don't you guys come on in? They should be back in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mrs. T.
This place is amazing!
Ash, meet RZ 6.0.
Whoa. Hi. Nice to meet you.
We have met, unofficially, when you followed Ish to Detroit.
You saw me?
Dude doesn't miss anything.
We have a dire situation on our hands. Our friend here was attacked, and you know that means his community is suffering as well.
Wildcard attacked a rusher?
As you can see, he escaped and is unharmed, but Wildcard has successfully stolen their Megacore.
No! That's why their players are getting sick.
Ash, you have shown impressive fortitude and ingenuity. It is no accident you find yourself here today. It is time for you to join Ish, defending the NFL and the world as a Guardian.
Huh? I mean, cool, but I thought I was the only one.
You are the first, but there will be others. Each will be activated when they have proven themselves worthy. Ash, you have demonstrated that you are ready to join our league. Do you accept this challenge?
Wow. This is so unexpected.
You are wise to make careful consideration. Being a Guardian is all-encompassing, a tremendous commitment, and at times, extremely dangerous.
You're not helping here, RZ. Come on, Ash. I need you.
The world needs you.
I'm in.
Here you go. Take this.
Cool!
Ash, you are now a Guardian in training. Your NFLR enables you to transform for a limited time period. Once you have earned your shield coin, your powers will become permanent.
What's happening?
Refer to the screen.
A Scorpion Blitz Bot!
In downtown Dallas?
The Cowboys Megacore must be hidden in the vicinity. Take the passage and intercept that bot. Guardians, do not let Wildcard get another Megacore.
The Dallas Cowboys were founded in 1960 and are part of the NFC East. The Cowboys are the only team to have 20 consecutive winning seasons, and they are tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers with 8 Super Bowl appearances. Now arriving, Dallas, Texas. How about them boys?
Let's do this. Enter the rush zone!
What happened?
We'll figure it out later. I gotta get that bot. Miss me?
I am so sorry. I don't know why I couldn't...
No fret. We need you now.
Okay. Enter the rush zone! Cool! Not cool!
Still no word on what caused so many players to be stricken with that mystery illness. With halftime here in Dallas just about over, our thoughts are with, whoa, that isn't real, is it?
Hey, check it out. The Guardian. Guardians, plural with an S, although it'd be pretty cool to spell it with a Z, but that would be Guardians. Can you believe Ish and Ash are missing this?
Hi, I'm Charles Reynolds, Ashley's dad. Is she ready to go?
Got him on the defensive.
On 3-1. 2. Good thing bots can't do math.
No doubt.
Oh my, what a way to end halftime.
2 Guardians? Who knew?
I can't believe I choked.
You didn't. You came through right when I needed you.
When under stress, it is understandable that you would have difficulty controlling the Guardian powers.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. You'll get better. Being a Guardian is tough, especially the first time.
The only time.
What do you mean?
My dad just got a new job in Dubai. He leaves tonight, and I'm going with him.
Tonight? Why didn't you tell us?
We were kind of busy.
Dubai? That's not like Cleveland. We're talking far.
Yeah, but it's a great opportunity.
Sure, great for your dad, but what about you? Can't you at least talk to him?
Yeah, that'll go over big. Hey, Dad, can I stay in Canton and fight deadly robots while you live on the other side of the world?
Maybe not like that exactly.
Doesn't matter how I say it. It's my dad. We've spent way too much time apart already. You, of all people, should understand that, Ish. I'm sorry.
No, you keep it. At least for a while.
Ish is correct. Until the safe zone is back at full capacity, we are all subject to attack.
What could happen in 2 hours?
With Wildcard, you never know.
Drop kick! I see you are refreshed. Happy, sir?
Happy? Does this look like the face of a happy man?
It's rather hard to tell.
Do not mock me! Your Scorpion Bot failed.
Sir, how was I to prepare? A second Guardian? That was never in the plan.
Then make a new plan. Get me another Megacore tonight. I will take care of the Guardians.
But Master, your condition. You really shouldn't venture out so often without more power.
I have all the power I need right here. Return this to the holding cell while I prepare for the attack.
Bye, Ish. Text me once in a while, okay?
Hope you have unlimited.
Come on in, guys. Fourth quarter's about to start.
Hey, I don't know about you, but this game has been so exciting, I've gotten a workout in just by watching.
Good thing, too. With all the turkey and pie you ate today, you could use the exercise.
You said it. Hey, wait a minute.
This just in, no change in the condition of those sick players.
Hang in there, guys.
Demarcus Ware gets the sack. Fumble. Ware recovers. There's no one around him. He's going all the way. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Still got time. Don't lose faith.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I think I'm about to steal the Redskins Megacore.
I'm here with Cowboys linebacker Demarcus Ware, 4-time All-Pro and member of NFL's 2000s All-Decade team. What a spectacular career. What a game. What was going through your mind when you caused that fumble?
I saw opportunity, and I just went for it. We train hard to recognize good opportunities. But in truth, sometimes things just happen, and you just got to deal with it.
Like snagging a fumble and running it all the way for a touchdown?
Something like that.
Thanks for talking with us.
My pleasure.
Back to you in the booth.
Bam! That's how you do it.
I cleaned up on the fantasy team.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, I'll live.
You know what makes me feel better? Ice cream. What flavor did you bring back?
Ice cream?
Yeah, your mom said that's what you and Ash were doing. Getting ice cream.
Oh, right. I forgot. I'll go get some now.
Stop right there!
this plan is going to succeed.
You think you can beat the Guardians with second-hand parts?
Ah, then I've made a few improvements. The addition of a Megacore, for example.
So, you have a good time visiting the Taylors?
Yeah.
Ish has already made some pretty tight friends.
Don't say tight, Dad.
Well, you know what I mean. He seems happy.
Yeah. Dad, maybe we could move here, you know? If the job doesn't work out or whatever.
You'd like that? Living here?
It's not just that. I mean, yeah. This would be a great place to live. But there's this other thing. It's kind of hard to explain.
Try, honey. You know you can tell me anything.
Okay. I'll just say it. Dad.
What's that?
Come out and face me, Guardian.
Guardian? Ash, now would be a good time to fill me in.
I will. I'll be right back.
Ashley, wait!
We meet again. Had I known you were a Guardian the last time, I would have finished you then and there.
If I'd been a Guardian last time, you wouldn't be here today.
Ooh, cocky. I like that.
Ashley, get back in the car!
Dad, don't!
You can't beat me alone, Guardian.
Demarcus, nice tackle. Thanks, man.
No problem. Just helping you defend the home turf.
Defend against this, cowboy.
Dad!
That, thing you wanted to talk about? Have anything to do with you being a Guardian?
I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry.
Ash, things happen we can't control. You've always been able to take what life hands you and make the best of it. You do what you have to do.
You sure?
Hello? Are we done with the family time? That was only a warning shot. I like to play with my prey.
You're crazy.
I am not crazy! I'm unpredictable. There's a difference.
Predict this. Enter the rush zone!
Foolish child. You bore me. I'll be back when there's a real battle to be had.
Welcome back, Ash. Ish needs you in Dallas. I'm sending the Cowboys rusher now.
Dad, I gotta go.
Just be careful, okay?
I love you, Dad. Nothing is gonna keep us apart.
You're back!
And better than ever.
You'll regret that.
There's two of us now.
One or two makes no difference. The Megacore's energy makes this weapon indestructible.
And it's time to kick it up a notch. Ash, catch!
Rush zone! Super kick!
were saying?
Gloating is such an ugly human trait. This will not go unpunished.
Yeah. You guys okay?
Thanks to you.
I'll get that back to its rightful owner.
That was close.
Too close. Clearly, you need a partner.
You're staying?
You'll be the first to know, once I talk it over with my dad. By the way, how did you know to have that NFL Shield coin handy?
A good guardian is always RFA.
What does that mean?
Ready for anything.
Let me get this straight. Not only did you not get the second Megacore as I demanded, you took the one I did have and lost it.
The plot was feasible. It should have worked. But the unexpected appearance of the second Guardian disrupted my plan.
Are you saying this is my fault?
No, sir. Only that things didn't go as planned.
Yes. Dealing with the unexpected takes a certain level of human ingenuity. Something your pitiful robotic brain will never have. Still, I can't have you making that kind of mistake again. Your programming needs some updating. Escort Dropkick to the reprogramming chamber.
But sir, you know how that taxes my system. It is very unpleasant.
Exactly.
Here's an update to our earlier story. All Texans players are out of the hospital and heading home. Reports out of Houston have all patients, players, and fans fully
It's not the easiest thing to talk about. I wasn't even sure you'd believe me.
Ash, I know it's been hard for both of us since we lost your mom. I've been stressed and traveling, but there's nothing we can't handle when we work together.
Thanks, Dad. I'm so glad we're staying.
Now let's go try some of Tua's Samoan sensation.
Delicious! Doesn't even need ice cream.
Yeah, dude, what happened? You get lost or something?
What can I say? I had to improvise.
This certainly has been an unusual Thanksgiving, but a good one just the same.
Hurry up, you guys! The third game's about to start!